A little more caffeine on me. Um, as all you could probably tell, I sound very tired. I'm also very, very congested because when we're doing all this work at the other house, we're knocking up all this dust and dander from the pets, and yeah.
Oh, and the bad pollen around here. It's
Oh
terrible.
my God, dude, that's right. I forgot you're down here on the East Coast now. I mean, but it's not just the East Coast, but yeah, like I'll have my truck parked and like at the shop. I'll go in the shop and then I'll come back out like an hour or so later, and just the windshield's just covered with yellow dust.
Yep.
I'm like, oh man,
I went and washed my car yesterday just for that reason.
Yeah, it's pretty lame. Pretty lame. All right, let me say hello to everybody that's in the chat. All bricks count. Shazam. Rick, I was gonna send you an invite, but I saw you had to leave or something, so I was like, oh, I'll just see if he wants one when he gets back. Cody Lego Studio. Good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Who else we got out there in the chat? I thought I saw Raptus. What's up, Raptus? Good morning to you. Says I'll be doing some chores real quick. Be right back. Right on, right on. Oh man, I get it. Good morning, Gary. Moto. Oh man, my headphones. Oh, come on.
Got all excited. He threw his headphones off. Morning, Moto.
Wires. There we go. All right, Moto. Listen, Moto. I know a lot of people had their suspicions, and maybe they knew somehow, but I didn't know. I didn't know for sure about anything. I just know everybody said that you should. But Moto, congratulations for being on Brickmasters, man. That's awesome. I am so happy for you, and I couldn't think of a better, more deserving person that should be on that show.
Say that again.
But Moto's going to be on Brickmasters seasons 2, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Moto.
Ain't that crazy?
Yes. Now I won't miss an episode.
Yeah, and I know I've already seen the hashtag Team Moto, which of course, look, good luck to all the contestants. But yeah, I'm sorry, Moto, you're the one I'm going to be cheerleading for. So. But yeah, everybody, make sure you root Moto. Oh, right, Lego Masters, not Brickmasters. My bad. See, it's still a little early in the morning for me. Lego Masters, the TV show, everybody. But yeah, make sure you go root Moto on. So finishing my hellos. After Moto, I was going to say good morning to Brick Adjuster. Good morning to you. I see BBTV out there. Good morning to you. I'm excited to see your builds on Brickmasters Moto. Yeah, we all are, man. And that's what I meant about, like, I say more deserving because Moto is one of the nicest people you'll meet. Like, just super, super nice guy. And not just nice, but, like, interesting. Always fun to talk to and stuff like that. Just all around, man. And then, look, I know what it sounds like. And, look, I'm not trying to kiss Moto's butt. I'm just being honest. I'm not saying Moto's a perfect person, but he's definitely a really interesting, cool, nice person. So that's what I meant about the deserving part. But a better person, like what I meant is like, man, if you guys haven't seen Moto's builds, you're missing out.
Check him out.
Yeah, dude, he builds the most interesting looking builds with the most interesting techniques and the interesting parts you wouldn't think about really using for things. So, yeah, good luck to all the contestants. So anyways, Christopher Mitz, good morning to you. Building the Vader helmet. Man, you know what I realized when I put on this shirt today? Now they have a helmet for all these. Because I've got these two. I almost picked up this one yesterday. But I was like, you know what? R2 is enough. But I didn't just get R2 anyways. I got I got the gift with purchase, and then I got that gift with purchase, which I'm going to build today, hopefully, if I don't stop talking. But something I didn't even know they had, and I was floored when I saw it, was the Spider-Verse pack. Dude.
That's a good pack.
Dude,
with the little Venom Hog in it. I ordered that one.
Him. And then, you know, you get your, if you didn't get it in the sets, there's that Venom Iron Man. I mean, Spider-Man and the Venom itself, it's like, you know, that's cool, whatever, you know what I mean? But I really was happy to get him and him.
Yep. I ordered that set.
Oh my gosh, man. There was, if I just had a little more money, I would have gotten some more stuff at the Lego store yesterday, man, because they had the new Shang-Chi sets. I think it's Shang-Chi.
Yeah, I've seen them at Target also.
Yeah, I just first time I saw them, and I almost got the dragon one, but I was like, I can't. They had another Batman pack that I didn't even know was out yet, but I was already in line, and I didn't want to get out of line. But there was like a Harley Quinn, and I can't remember. I think it was like a penguin maybe or something in there. And I don't know. So I picked that up. But that was the only thing extra I bought besides R2. And I'm dying to build R2, but I'm not doing that until Greg and I's anniversary stream.
Nice.
Yeah. So, let me finish the hellos. Will, what's up, buddy? Corey's out there, 8A Hobbies. What's up? Oh, yeah, Moto. Yeah, dude, totally. Give me 1 sec, Moto. I got you. I'm not even gonna have an extremely long stream today because I have stuff going on with work, but also I still have stuff to do at the house. So like I still have to paint my daughter's bedroom or her old bedroom, and I have to finish wiring one of the ceiling fans, and then I got another one to put up, and then we have like some touch-up paint to do around the house. And the Lego room, I'll take a picture of it and post it on Instagram. It's a shell of a room, dude. Oh, I didn't even get every single tiny thing out of there. Like I left 3 of the tables. Well, no. Well, yeah, I left 3 of the tables plus the ocean, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to leave the ocean now or just take it now. But the tables are bare. And then I left all the shelves up. And there's like a few things on the shelves here and there. But I got it basically to the point, if we sell the house, I can get the rest of everything out of that room in less than a day. Like in one trip. I don't know. Nice. I'll probably need maybe 3 boxes to fill it up. Because I left all the Harry Potter castle stuff up on the shelf. And like a couple TIE fighters, you know, but nothing much, nothing big. Let's see here. Who else? Snap to Grid Bricks. Good morning, Snap. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, great fixing that pack. You ain't kidding, man. Chris says ordered R2. It's on back order, but it's all good. Yeah. I've been containing myself pretty well, and luckily, luckily, I don't know if it's luckily is the right word, but anyways, I've been too busy, you know, the last couple of days or since yesterday to make a rant video. But believe me, if I can get to it within a week, I'm gonna rant.
Yes.
Yeah, man, and it's gonna be a good May the 4th rant. I just, you know, look, I get confused sometimes because part of me is like, dude, come on, man. Don't rant. Just enjoy your Lego, what you got. And, you know, like nobody wants to hear you, you know, rant about stuff. But then on the other hand, man, I'm like, no, you really should rant because you really should speak up and talk about some of this stuff. You shouldn't just keep it bottled inside. And there's a lot of people that do like to hear your rants about it.
So it makes, when I hear yours, it doesn't make me so bad when I'm complaining about it also.
Because, I mean, look, in the greater scheme of things, yes. These are first world problems. You know, they're minor and compared to bigger problems in the world. And I know, and we all acknowledge that. Nobody denies that. But there's still issues and still problems. And look, I like to try and if it was a different company, maybe I wouldn't be as ranty about it. But again, by Lego's own words, man, I hold them accountable to higher standards. So if they say they produce the highest quality product and this and that, then I'm gonna hold them accountable to it. COJ Studios, Crow has arrived. What's up? Good morning, Crow. How you doing, buddy? Redmond Bricks. Is it Redmond? I always want to say Redmond, but I know it's not right. Maybe I'll just say RD for right now. Good morning, RD. Oh, he says, oh, we do ran it up. Rick Jeff says, what are we ranting about? We're ranting about this time. It's all right. I'll just tell you from my experience because I can't speak for everybody. You guys might have had better experience than me. So Friday, midnight, cha-ching. As soon as that clock turned over, man, I was right on the website, ready to order R2. All right. First problem. It's after midnight. Why can't I add it to the bag? No matter how many times I refresh the page, I can't add it to the bag. It just keeps saying coming May 1st. Okay, we're now into about 6 minutes after midnight, and finally I can add it to bag. Add it to bag. Okay, good. I wasn't even messing around. I wasn't trying to buy anything else. That's all I got. Went right to checkout. Bam, 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 bam. Order process. Because I'm focused. Focused, man. As soon as that clock turns over, bam, that's it. Add to cart. Okay. Then at like 7 o'clock in the morning, I woke up, and I'm like, looking at my phone. I see an email from Lego. Oh, okay. Maybe it's shipped already. No, on back order. It will ship in 60 days. 60 days? Kiss my grits. I'm not waiting 60 days. What? So here's the thing. It is my first instinct obviously was maybe go to the Lego store, but I was like, dude, I can't go to the Lego store, man. I got so much crap I gotta do today. You know what I mean? I just don't have time to go to the Lego store and obviously probably wait in line. But my wife convinced me to go to the Lego store. So I went, and of course, I was standing in line, which whatever, but still, man. Oh, and also, I can't remember when, because it was before I was able to buy it, but the website had crashed. Now, I don't know if it crashes. I don't know. I was able to get back on, so I don't know what happened with that. But, and then I saw later for other people that they were sitting in like a queue. So, I mean, look, like when I posted on Instagram yesterday, my whole thing is this is a multi-billion dollar company. It's not like they just had one good year. You know what I mean? Like for a steady stream of years, man, they're making multi-billions of dollars. They know May the 4th is either the busiest or one of the busiest days of the year for them. Like, why can't they get their crap together, man, with their website and their orders and stuff like that? And here's another thing that was kind of a kick in the nuts is, let's say I couldn't make it to the Lego store or whatever. I feel like, and everybody in the chat can correct me if I'm wrong about this, because I could be wrong. Doggone it, man. These headphones are really starting to piss me off. I hate all these wires. All right, so if they shipped R2 60 days later, like they said they were going to for me, am I to assume I probably wouldn't have gotten this? I feel like I wouldn't have, because these would have probably obviously sold out to the people that got the R2 first, or whatever else they ordered Star Wars and got this. And that sucks.
I agree with that.
Because this is something else I was telling my wife. The reason I wanted, look, if I had to really wait for R2, it sucks, man. You know what I mean? But I would have had to wait, But I was telling her, these, me being the collector I am, I've gotten all of these so far. All the ones that have come out, I've gotten them. As a matter of fact, I was kind of looking at them when I was boxing them up over the past few days. So I really wouldn't have had, and I don't think I would have paid a lot of money off the side market for this. I would have wanted to, and I guess if I could have found one at a good enough price, I would have, but I'm cheap, man. So depending on how much I want something, I'll pay for it, but I don't know. So that is what would have been ranted about. I'll probably still do a rant video on it though. Put a little more emphasis into it and be a little more awake. Hold on a second. I just saw Chris said, have Vader, Boba Fett, TIE Fighter helmet, want the Pro Droid. See, I've got Boba Fett, TIE Fighter, Stormtrooper, and Pro. I ordered the Pro Droid. Oh, yeah, that's right here. I just haven't built it yet.
Got the Pro Droid coming with that Spider-Man pack.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a guy in line yesterday that was telling me that he was there to get the new helmets because he collected, he's collecting all of the headpieces. I want to say helmets, but like he collected like the Carnage and he wanted, Venom. He didn't even know there was Batman. So when we were in the Lego store, his wife was like, "Hey, there's Batman." He's like, "Oh my God." So he grabbed that one too.
I have Carnage and Venom. I'm still iffy on Batman.
I think I'm getting picky about them because I want the helmets, but if it's not a helmet, I don't want it. Like Carnage and even Batman, I don't consider that a helmet. It's just a mask or a cowl or whatever.
The cowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like the Carnage.
And I do like it. I do like Carnage. I might get Carnage anyways, just because I really like how that red and black go together.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else? Sorry, just kind of going back through the oh wait, BBTV says, yeah, I agree. What's up with the length of the final VIP coin? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you my theory why. I'm gonna tell you my theory why. Because Lego knows everybody's going to be buying Star Wars stuff over this next week, right? So it just happens to fall when May 1st starts, which is like, it seemed like that's what they're doing with the coins, like the first of the month. That's when they're, so why? But they know people have to buy stuff to get that VIP coin, right? So if I was like they're in their marketing department or whatever, and I was trying to think of the best way, the most optimal way for them to make money, I would say, you know what? We should delay the VIP coin. So that way everybody will buy Star Wars stuff like the first week. And then they're going to have to buy something else the following week if they want that VIP coin. Instead of just getting it, like, because think about it. I would have gotten the VIP coin along with all this other stuff I got. You know what I mean? So that's my theory, is that way they can optimize the most way to get money off of that coin. Because again, if they said, okay, we're going to release the coin the first of this month, everybody would have gotten it with all the Star Wars stuff they got. So instead, they're like, let's delay it a week. And that way, next week, they're like, oh, we just bought all the Star Wars stuff, but I got to get that coin before everybody else buys it. So just like me, I'll be the first one in line to buy something to get that coin. Now, I'm not going to spend a ton of money. I'm only going to just spend just enough to get free shipping. And that way I can spend my VIP points. But the point is, I'm still going to spend more money. So that's my theory about it.
Extra cash rolling in.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best way to do it.
Mm-hmm. So, I like all you guys' comments about ranting. He says, that's fine. Redmond bricks or RDMDK bricks. Yeah. Because I don't want to call you Redmond if that's not right. I'll figure something out. I'll just call you Red for right now. That's what I'll do. I'll call you Red for right now until I can figure something better. So yeah, Brigadier says, yeah, I kept getting the spinning wheel when I tried to order Star Wars. Sits at midnight. Yeah, dude. Snaps is frustrated. Need to voice your opinion, but do not know how. Watch a Brick Hive stream. They shook the hive. Red, that is a really good description, dude. Dude.
I need a
Redmond.
shirt that says that. They shook the hive.
Oh, not just that. Red. Oh my gosh. That's what I should call my rant videos, dude. Oh my gosh, Red. Thank you. Red, look, I need to ask you, can I take that? I mean, because technically you made that up, dude. And that's yours. I mean, but so I'm asking permission if I can have that. Because that is absolute gold right there. I love it. Because I was going to have, I don't know how often, weekly, monthly, I don't know. But I was going to have something where I had just a stream or something where I just talk or rant. And I was going to call it, I'm just talking. Because every time I make somebody mad, man, that's what he used to say. He used to just be like, I'm just talking. But yeah, Shake the Hive is much, much better. I think I just saw some new people. Nerd Brick, what's up? Good morning. And Mr. Saurus, howdy, hi. Hope all is well. Hope everyone was able to get what they wanted yesterday. We got back ordered on our Mos Eisley set. Womp womp. I will say real quick, because I see some other stuff going on in the chat, but I will say real quick, something that Lego Store did that was absolutely wonderful was when we were in line, the guy would come down the line and be like, "Who's here for R2? Who's here for R2?" And he was counting hands because I could hear him counting the numbers in his head, and he was writing it down too. So he was trying to make sure everybody that wanted one knew if they weren't going to be able to get one. And I thought that was absolutely wonderful, because think about if you're in this huge line and you wait all the time and then you don't get one. You know what I mean? So at least they were like if they had 50 and you're the 54th person, you know, or whatever, they could be like, look, there's a real good possibility you're not going to get one unless someone decides not to buy one. So that was something they were doing. And the reason I just thought of that is because they were also doing it, I heard them say, with the Mos Eisley Cantina. Like they were going like, Cantina, who's for Mos Eisley. Brick just says I got back ordered too. MNRK, morning. Good morning to you. And thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's $2. Thank you so much. I'm good. I know I've been saying it a lot lately, and I don't like to keep saying it because I get weird. I don't want sympathy or anything. You know what I mean? I've been really stressed. My job is extremely stressful. It's slowly getting better. But there's just a lot of elements involved in it from different directions that make it really stressful. And then on top of that, this move has been also really stressful on top of the stress that I've already gotten. So I'm good, just really stressed. I'm honestly, and it's not even, and then that there's those two things, but also my channel has been really hurting because of it. I just haven't had any time to do anything. You know, even like this stream this morning, like I'm not going to have my normal 3-hour stream. I'm going to make it no less than an hour, but no more than 2 hours, just somewhere in there, because I still have to go back to the house and do stuff. And we've got cleaners scheduled to come in on like Wednesday, and then we got pictures scheduled for Thursday or Friday. I can't remember which day. Just, you know, and then like a lot of corporate people are coming to my job. So,
corporate,
you know, yeah. So, you know, I mean, you gotta make stuff look good, you know, and it's just, like I said, there's a lot going on. And again, I hate talking about it because I don't want people to pity me or nothing. I don't want that. I feel weird. You know what I mean? But I like to be honest with all of you. I don't like to lie or, you know, not tell you guys stuff if you ask me questions. You know what I mean? I think we just lost Chef. So as soon as Chef comes back, I'll put him back on the screen. So anyways, yeah, but other than that, I'm good. You know, life is good. No complaints. Shy, what's up? Good morning. How you doing? Nerd Brick, how you doing? Good morning to you. Also, if anybody is interested, there are still raffle tickets for these sets. We are getting higher up on the number, so we're getting closer to reaching our, I guess, end goal. And then, oh, there's Chef. And then internet troubles. Oh,
That girl hit my phone and laid down.
Bacon in that sun.
Yeah, she comes up, puts her face right on my phone. I lost you guys, and then she flops down like a beached whale.
Man, did you have all that wind that we had?
Yeah.
Over the past 2 days. Yeah, dude.
Yes.
That was pretty crazy. Jesse, what's up, Jesse? Good morning to you.
Speaking of that, I had to halt on deliveries for my job. We put big transformers on the trucks. The wind was just pushing them trucks. I'm like, no,
dude,
we are not shipping today.
Dude, you know where I would not want to be over this past 2 days, Chef? If it was the wind was there, is Mackinac Bridge.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
See, that don't bother me anymore. I could drive blindfolded across that thing at 65 miles an hour. Dude,
that bridge has always scared me, man. And maybe it's because, like, I remember when I was real little, you know, my sisters, my dad, my mom, like we were going across it once, and I think we weren't living there at the time. I think we went to visit family or something. But my dad, he's my stepdad. He always was like a joker, and man, he scared the crap out of all of us. But he was really just trying to scare my mom because we were on the bridge, and then he started like doing that with the steering wheel, so the truck was going with this thing, and we're all in the back screaming and everything. But I mean, I'm sure you heard. I remember hearing about one car that did
Yugo.
Over. I think it was yeah.
You go over the bridge in a Yugo.
Yeah, man, that is crazy stuff.
Wind lifted that car up like it was nothing and threw it right over the side.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know how many people jumped from it?
Yeah.
But they don't realize if they jump from the wrong way, they're just hitting that steel pavilion underneath it. So they're pretty much broken before they hit the water.
Yeah.
And then when you hit the water from that angle or that high and you don't go in on the right angle, it's just like falling on concrete.
Yeah. I mean, think about even when you've dived in a pool or jumped in a pool and you belly flopped. Yeah. Like how much that hurt, you know? Yeah.
147 feet till you hit the concrete.
Yeah, man, it's no good. No good. Jesse says he's working on a Star Wars mosaic. Nice. May the 4th, baby. Isn't it weird? May the 4th like on what, like a Tuesday or something this week?
Everybody excited for the Bad Batch?
Oh yeah, I meant to watch. I was good. I saw Ryan put out a leak video a couple hours ago. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
Oh, I haven't seen that either.
Yeah, but I mean, I've seen pictures of it. Not clear pictures, but I've seen some pictures, and I'm down with it. It definitely, without the color scheme, it reminds me of Palpatine's shuttle. All bricks count. What's that hashtag? Bring back Chef.
I'm back.
He's back. Oh, speaking of, Moto is here.
Moto.
Hello.
Hi, Moto.
Hi.
What's happening?
I'm building a set. How are you doing?
I'm not building a set, but I'm doing good. What are you building? Or is it something that's a secret?
No, it's no secret. There was a damaged box for this amazing Monkey Kid set at the Lego store.
Oh, yeah.
When I was there,
dude. Yeah, when I was there, they had some pretty good sets on that clearance table, but it was still just too expensive.
Yeah, this one I believe is designed by Justin Ramsden, same as the Monkey Kid Warrior Mech. And
yeah,
when they knock off 10% just for having a little crease in the box, I was there.
So I'm really digging your layout in the background. Well, I see, you got your, a lot of your builds and stuff. I was drawn to the Raising Arizona picture you got over there because I love
Yeah.
that movie.
Yeah, me too.
Nice.
That was a gift from my
Um,
brother. It's a Choose Your Own Adventure cover, as if it's
I
Raising Arizona.
yeah, because I was like, it does look familiar.
Yep.
But yeah, man, I really, oh gosh, there's so much good stuff back there. Um,
I have
yeah.
something to show you now
Oh,
that the
please.
announcement's been made.
Yes, please do. I have one of those bags, by the way.
Yeah,
I got
so
one. I got one at the Lego store or whatever it was a couple years.
a
I don't
little
have
while
it signed.
ago, I managed to meet Crystal, so she signed it.
Oh wow!
But what you
Nice.
guys didn't know
Holy crap!
is I took this with me, and this is the entire cast of season 2.
Wow,
Nice.
that is wild.
So there's
Congratulations
mine right there.
again.
That's me.
Yeah, yeah, well, yeah. Your signature should definitely be on there.
But yeah,
You used to
looking
watch it.
forward to it. Pretty
Used
hyped.
to watch you build on a dryer. Now I get to watch you build on TV.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah. It's
I
gonna be
just-
wild.
Yeah, I gotta give it up to BFAB because he's the one that broke it to me. Well, not just me. I mean, his video that he put out. But I was like, oh my god! I was like, it's true.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god! Because the whole time and that's why I don't know if like people knew, and I was just like the one that was daft about it and just wanted you to be on there. But it just blew my mind. I was like, oh my god! I was like,
Yeah,
I
they-
now officially really know 2 people that are on Lego Masters. You and Iceberg.
Yeah. The I know that you don't watch The Masked Singer now on Fox because that's when they were dropping teasers for it, and I was in there pretty. There was a clip of me pretty obvious that I had to dodge around for a while until they made it
Oh.
official.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
yeah. I was kind of oblivious to that. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm about to crack open bag 8. But this is a big
Oh,
Lego
what the
set.
what? Oh, that's when you were just showing. Yeah, I was wondering. It looked bigger than it actually seems. Got the whole
No, it really
spider.
Is, it really is massive, and then the spider opens up, and there's a jail inside. So this is one of the bad guys.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
I love the
something.
color. The purple on this thing is crazy awesome.
And I gotta tell you, it looks kind of like something you'd probably design.
Maybe that's why I like it so much.
I mean, because it's very.
Yeah, it is. No, it is. The color palette's exactly what I would do for a bad guy.
And something that I don't want
No,
to say
you're
it's
good.
something that you're known for, but at least in my mind, it's something that I familiarize you with is curves with
Yep.
Lego.
Mhm.
You're not
Absolutely.
normally just a blocky type person. You're all about natural looking type of.
Yep. And this thing has an
shapes.
awesome vertical cylinder solution that is just tight.
Yeah,
All sorts of great stuff going on in this. And yeah, absolutely. If I could, if I were to design a set, I wish I could make one. This good. This thing is amazing. So.
Yeah. So definitely. Definitely very cool. Bricky, good morning to you, or good afternoon to you. Raptor says, I'm back. Let's see here. BBTV says, I really love the balloon that you showed off last night on Smitty's stream.
I have it right here if you guys wanted to see this work in progress.
Oh,
I spaced out.
Balloon, like
Yeah.
a hot air balloon?
So I was destroyed getting back from filming,
Uh-huh.
but once I recovered, I had this idea in my head, I couldn't shake it, so I started putting it together. So let me, now it's a bit, it takes a little bit, so bear with me, it's going to take about 15 seconds for me to.
Yeah, sure. I'll finish saying hi to everybody in the chat while you're doing it. Bricks in Lithuania. What's up, Bill? How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well. Good morning or afternoon or evening to you. I can't remember where it's like what time frame it is right now in Lithuania. I meant to tell you a while back, buddy. If I didn't, man, there was a new helmet I think you created, or I can't remember what it was off the top of my head. Let's see here. But it was really awesome. Journal of the Scots. Good morning to you. Oh my goodness.
So I've made this balloon.
Yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh, dude. What is it? Exploding?
Yeah, it's popping.
Oh my god. How
So,
how very simplistic but so effective.
yep, and it's completely hollow inside.
And it's air, so obviously you don't need the Lego for air.
Yeah, and I made a dart for it. I just haven't attached it. So
Oh my goodness, dude. What?
it's gonna do something like that.
Oh my gosh.
And this
And
is
again,
working.
Moto, I don't think I've ever seen anybody do a balloon.
I've seen hot air balloons done. I've just never seen a simple red balloon.
Right, right. Yeah,
So yeah,
because
that's
I
the
have a
idea.
set with a hot air balloon.
That's the idea. Is it's deceptively simple, but if you start to look at the construction, it gets pretty like, oh dear God.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the balloon.
Yeah, that is awesome, man.
So
Oh my
more to
god.
come. I'm waiting on a lot of tiles to make it all smooth and polished.
Well, yeah, extremely impressive, man.
But yeah,
Wow.
let's keep going through the list of who we have here.
So let's see here. I'll break count. What did you say? Moto revealed secret Lego designer as a secret Lego designer. You heard it here. Honestly, look, I don't. I almost don't want to say it because I don't want everybody to just think like I'm just trying to kiss Moto's butt the whole time he's here. But dude, honestly, man, Moto would be a really good designer for Lego. You know, for a lot of the more interesting sets that they have.
I couldn't. I
think that, and I don't
couldn't
want
do
this
it
to
because
sound.
I can't relocate to Billund. I love living here where I live in Denver too much.
Do they do that? Is that what happens? Like they
Oh
have
yeah,
to...
yeah. All the designers live in Billund at their design
Oh.
studios. Yeah, you have to relocate.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's
That's-
a physical thing, right?
I know that's a big
So-
deal, though, man. That's like, especially if you've established and had a life somewhere, and if you got a family and you know, a job, and I mean, well, the job part, I guess, can be kind of a moot thing, but it's
Well, they
still a
swing
big
it.
deal
I
if
mean-
you've got a job you've been at a long time, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but then again, you know, if a set designer, that would be lit. It's just for me for the relocation part.
Yeah. So Bricky asks, he's asking me if I'm in the new place yet. All right. In case people aren't familiar with what is exactly going on with me. So my wife and I are selling our house, and we don't have a new house that we've bought yet. That's a little bit of a longer process. So we are living in an apartment of the complex where I work at. So we're just staying tight for here for a while. Just because it's cheaper than our mortgage and everything. So we're gonna save some money and just stay here until we find a house to live. So I'm not gonna move the camera around right now. And I don't even have everything in here yet, but I'll post on Instagram a picture of the Lego room at the old house right now. And then I'll post another picture of what this room is starting to become. Like, see, you guys see this, and this looks fairly nice. You know, I got my shelf up with the cars and everything, but behind me is probably 20 some boxes and containers, and it's just insane. And then I got a bunch more stuff out in the living room that I got to move stuff around in here before I can do. So it's just crazy right now. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. I saw some new people jump in. Who else did I just see? Jesse, you're funny. Prepare to be Moto amazed. I'm doing okay, Raptus. Thank you for asking. Cabbage Face, what's up, brother? Yo.
Oh yeah,
Watch.
Journal of Scots. Yeah, virtual work is great for a lot of jobs, but if you think about designing and constructing Lego sets where the designers, you know, bounce ideas off of each other, having them in the same physical environment and being able to work bricks physically together is a huge need. I totally get it why they do that.
So Red says Denver is nice. I lived in Aurora
it
for
is.
about 7 years. Aurora, like Aurora, Illinois. That's where they filmed.
No, Aurora, Colorado. It's a
Oh.
city in this Denver area.
Oh, I was thinking Aurora, Illinois, where they filmed Wayne's World. In this era of virtual work, that seems crazy to have to relocate. Well, here's my theory about the relocating part. Now, I think that they should have a base of operations like that in America, but I can understand the reason why you would have to relocate, because if you're going to be a Lego designer, you would have to have access to like unlimited amount of pieces and stuff like that. So it would have to be something pretty amazing, and epic to work at. Now, that being said, like I said, they should have some type of base of operations in America, but
Oh, they do, but it's the sales marketing type, business operations, not the design functions.
yeah.
I think they also have master builders here in the U.S. That's how they do Legoland and all the other amazing things that are constructed. So master builders are here,
Oh, well, there you go then.
just not designers.
Right. Let's see here.
As far as I know, now maybe I don't work for them so I could be totally wrong, but I was under the impression that they're all in Billund.
So see, all bricks count says, did I miss? Is there an update on the raffle? I mean, nothing serious, no serious updates. I mean, we've gotten a little bit closer to the end goal. I shortened the amount of tickets to sell so it wouldn't take as long. I shortened it down to 50 tickets. So like for the Charles Dickens sets, we're up to just over 30 tickets. So, I mean, you got about 20 left to sell for that. And I mean, the other two, the ice skating rink and Amelia Earhart, are a little shorter. We still need to sell about 30 tickets for the Amelia Earhart, and then probably about 35 for the ice skating rink. And then once we sell those, I think the next one I'll probably raffle off is maybe the Dominus Rex set, the Jurassic World Dominus Rex set, because I had that, and then the Hidden Side School Bus, and then I actually was thinking about raffling off the Lamborghini. See if anybody wants that thing. It was, speaking of which, Snap says, I'm impressed you brought the Lamborghini with you. I know, you know what, we should totally call it the Lamborghini, since all I've really ever used it for is a lamp table.
Really?
Oh, dude. Well, like at the old Lego room, I always had this lamp right here, just sitting on top of the Lamborghini. And then up until whatever it was, a week ago, when I got the cars all up on the shelves, I had the other lamp over here sitting on top of the Lamborghini box. Yeah, so
I love it. The Lamborghini. I love it.
Hey, Red, I didn't see if you actually if I missed a comment or not. What did you say about me taking Shake the Hive? Can I use that? Was that okay? Because I really, really like that. That's such a good title for a rant video.
Oh, absolutely. I've hit a wasp's nest a few times accidentally, and yeah, you don't want to do that.
Man, we got these things. I don't know where else they might be in the States, but I know on the East Coast we got these things called cicada killers. I forget what the actual name of them are, but they're like these giant. I mean, these things are like a good 2 inches long, man, at least. These giant hornets, and they live underground. But yeah, they call them cicada killers because they'll literally swoop down and just grab cicadas and just take them away. Yes, thank you, Red. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Red. And look, Red, I'll give you a shout out. I'll give you credit for letting me have that, man. Let me too, because I love that. I really, really need to get my other stop motion video going too. My new one I was gonna make, and it wasn't even gonna be a long one. I was gonna make it a shorts video. Plus, I gotta so much to do. Like, I gotta write the dialogue out because BFAB was gonna voice El Fuego for me. El Fuego, the stunt skeleton. Let's see here. Sweet. With that in mind, the set designers division has always been in building. Oh, no, that is a secret building. Dude, I bet. Can you imagine getting to go in there and look around and see all the stuff they have, all their secret projects or all their projects that they never released or yeah, dude.
Yeah, there's a documentary. Well, there's a lot of documentaries about Lego, but in one of them, they go to Billund and they're interviewing someone outside the design studio, and the windows are open and stuff. And then after about a minute of talking, all of a sudden all these steel shutters start going. And the guy's like, "Oh yeah, they know that we're filming now," and they go. So the whole facade of the body has these mechanized like steel shutters they close like blast doors, so no one can look into the windows and see what was going on in there. It was hilarious.
Yeah, dude, that's so wild. What's Bill saying? And I probably have to go now to finish doing my homework for tomorrow. So yeah, have a great stream, everybody. Bye, Bill. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out with us, buddy. Hey, and whenever you want, Bill, whenever you're ready again, just let me know. And there's always a seat for you if you want. Journalist Scott says everyone recovered from the May 4th promo kickoff yesterday. I've never seen such lines at my Lego store. Yeah,
ours was nuts.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. The only thing that helped us, at least, I don't know about anybody in other states or anything like that, but they must have lifted some of the restrictions for COVID. Because the last time I was at the Lego store, there was only 10 people allowed in the store, and that was including the employees. So basically, with the employees, there was only like 6 or 7 people that could be in, customers that could be in the store. This time, like, they were able to let a lot more people in. So it just moved the line a little bit faster. But yeah, dude, the line was so long. They had to redirect it, and we basically went in like a pattern, so we wouldn't block other people.
Yeah, our state has mandated a certain amount of people, and it's gone. They could basically, there's more people allowed right now just because of the threat status. But yeah, we got lucky that things were getting a little bit better where that store is located, so they were able to put a little slightly higher capacity.
Well, I don't know again about other states either, but I know here we're allowed to take our masks off outside. Like you can go outside and have it off. I think though only if you've been vaccinated. I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
But it's still. But the thing about the vaccination that a lot of people don't realize is like because I've gotten my vaccination, but that just means like I can't get sick, but you can still carry it. Like you can still have it on you or whatever and transmit it. But it is nice that we're getting to a place where hopefully I'm hoping by the time August, and especially maybe in fall when like Baltimore Comic-Con comes out, like things will be more lifted. Mainly because I really want to be able to see people at Brick Fair, Virginia. Because I just got actually an email yesterday or the day before for Brick Fair, Virginia. I was going to actually post about it. And as of right now, they're going to have it, but their capacity is 1,000 people.
Whoa, so, we have to do a lottery, huh?
Yeah, so they're hoping that by the time it rolls around, like it'll be lifted, more stuff will be lifted. You can have like a normalcy of people,
Right. And I think our state's pushing double masks. You got to wear 2 in the public.
Which is crazy because that's where Brick Fair, Virginia is. I don't know. We'll see because look, man, I mean, as bad as I want to go and see everybody, because dude, ever since I've been a YouTuber and met more and more people now, like I haven't been to the Brick Fair since then. So like now I could see so many people that I know. So as bad as I want it to happen, I also want to make sure everything is safe, and we're doing what we're doing. I'd much rather us not have it and get to a really safe place than to just be foolish about it and
Have it and spread it.
And I say that as lightly as I can because I seriously I want to go back to anyways,
You want
Lex,
what we all want.
yeah, I know and we don't even have it as hardcore as other people. Like I saw who was it? It was Jazz. I saw one of his videos yesterday, and he was at Walmart, and the Lego aisle was blocked off because it's a non-essential item, so he couldn't buy anything.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then Greg, at London Bridge Bricks, he was posting that he went to the Lego store the other day, and that was the first time he's been able to go for I don't know how long. So, I count our lucky stars that we have it better than other areas, but
So I have never, ever, ever been to a major Lego convention.
it's a good time. But see, it's always been a different experience for me than it will be this time. Because every time,
looking forward to that day.
yeah, because every time I've gone in the past, I go for one day. It's always a Saturday usually. And I'm not even there from open to close. I'm just there for a good few hours. Enough to where I go walk around. I walk around and see everything a few different times. I do my shopping. I love, even though it's expensive, but I love shopping at the conventions because you can find stuff you usually can't find somewhere else. Yeah, and that's really about it. I'll mingle with some builders and people that have displays up and ask them questions. I remember that's how I first saw Iceberg, because of his, Avengers Tower. And I always joke around about with Iceberg because the first time I met him, I was intimidated because I was like, man, he's an incredible builder. You know what I mean? But I talked to him and he was really cool. And then, I saw him on Lego Masters and I was really like intimidated. Like because I didn't know him that well. So when I saw him again after Lego Masters, I was like, hey, how's it going? And then I ran away. But I was like, nice Avengers Tower. So,
well, I hope.
But now I've got more comfortable.
We're all just AFOLs.
Yeah,
and we went through an excruciating process and all that, and it's a heck of a run. But at the end of the day, we're still, AFOLs, and I think, I don't know. I think the rest of the cast would say this, but we enjoy being Lego ambassadors. We're looking forward to meeting people and saying hi and, hanging out and getting all nerdy with the brick. That's part of the experience. So don't be afraid if you see us. Just say hi.
Oh no, and
conversation or something, then maybe you have to wait. But
and plus now I've talked to Iceberg a lot more too, and gotten to know him a lot more since then. But and it's crazy because the thing about Iceberg too is he lives very close to me.
Well, you guys were hitting the same store at one point. I saw.
Yeah,
he was in line, and you were in line, and you were actually.
But I didn't. But because we had masks on, I thought it was him, but I just wasn't 100% sure because he was way ahead of me too. Like I was still in line when him and there was I think two other people he's with were leaving, and I think we even locked eyes, but I can't remember. And so Daily Brick is in the house. What's up, Lex? Yo. Red says he's got no time for stop motion. Yeah, some people don't, man. And obviously I don't at the moment. Journal of the Scott says in one of the documentaries from 5 years ago, they had a storyboard with Winnie the Pooh on it. Wow. That's pretty wild. That was from way back. T-Mog says his store lineup was crazy. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them, probably most, if not all of them were. Brickfella says, hello there. What's up, Brickfella? Good morning to you. Raptor says, I've never been to any Lego conventions. It's a good time, man. And like I said, I don't know for sure, and mainly because life has been crazy for me just recently, and we don't know what the convention is even going to be like because of COVID. But if it wasn't going to be this year, I can promise you at the next one, I was going to have a table set up. And even if I don't have something crazy display thing to put on there, I was at least going to have some like merchandise, like some shirts and stuff like that to sell. But I just want to at least have a table, you know, somewhere I can sit at, and that way, if people wanted to hang out, you know what I mean. We don't have to hang out in the middle of the floor, blocking people's, you know, walking. Hey, Solo, what's up?
Hives hug table.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then, you know, I'm gonna have a sign that says hugs are free. So if you do want to hug, man, I got you. I got you. I mean, look, man, I don't want everybody to think that I'm just some weird person that just walks up to everybody and gives them hugs. I'm not. But I'm just one of those people that I'm comfortable giving hugs to people that I know. Or even if I don't know, if you really need a hug, man, I'll give you a hug. I really believe, and I know it sounds stupid maybe, but I really believe like hugs are important, man. They make you feel good. And I'm pretty sure I could find some scientific evidence supporting that.
It's true.
Yeah, it's kind of
It's
like,
been
you know,
studied.
I don't know if it's like endorphins or whatever it would be called or whatever, but it's just like, I guess with anything else, if somebody gives you compliments and praise, you know, that always feels good. Even if, you know, it makes you uncomfortable, but it's still nice to know, you know, people appreciate you or, you know, like you or whatever the case may be. So like I said,
Small Archer was telling me the scientific benefits of cats the other day,
hmm?
where they reduce
Yeah,
blood pressure when
what that,
when they purr and when you pet them and all that. And hugs is the same thing, man. You know, you gotta
and
relax
just
a
like
bit.
with not like a seeing eye dog, but there's comfort animals. You can legally, like, I know in the apartment complex, the industry that I work in, people can have certain pets as that helps release the tension or anxiety or stress. Oh, hey, T-Mog is here.
Oh,
Hey, buddy,
hey.
how you
I don't know
doing?
if I've met T-Mog, but
Doing all
if
right.
I'm not and
T-Mog,
I forgot, then hello.
T-Mog, that's Moto, that's T-Mog.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm pretty sure you already know me and Chef, right, T-Mog?
I think so. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe a little too well.
Probably, yeah, probably. Um,
Uh,
but yeah, definitely, there's a super big benefit to pets. Yeah, and I always used to joke around about like most people have pets because they're cute. Like if you were to shave, you know, all dogs and cats, I was wondering how much the percentage rate would drop that people would have a dog or a cat in their life. But obviously, a lot of people wouldn't care about that. I can tell you right now, if somebody shaved our dog, my wife would still love our dog just the same, no matter what.
Oh,
Um,
absolutely.
Anywho, Solo, how you been, brother? Hope you're doing good. Let's see here. Oh, look at her after says first thing you do is give me a big hug. What's up, dude, Jude? How you doing? Yeah, like I said, I don't, you know, and look, and I'm serious too, man. If you see me at a convention, man, you want one, you let me know. And I will definitely give you one. What's up? London Bridge Bricks in the house.
LBB.
Greg, I saw you tag me in something on Instagram. I just haven't had a chance to check it out yet. I still, man, I should
I'll
have
say
got
this now, and I'll say this in person.
What was that?
When London Bridge Bricks introduced me as Lego Master Moto, you know, the reason I went on the show was just for him to prove him right. That's the only reason I did it, because I would have let him down if I didn't say yes.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, man, I almost wish I would have gotten 2 of these Spider-Verse minifig packs because I kind of don't even want to open this one, man.
Oh, it's a great little figure pack. The little buggy is a little weird inclusion, but it's a nice set besides that.
But I guess there's nothing really. Well, it says exclusive minifigure. I'm assuming that must be the Venomized spider
right.
hand. But I thought he was in a set.
No,
Oh.
I've seen a lot of people swap out the legs for smaller legs, and I'm like, no, that's not comic accurate. Then,
Yeah, because he's venomized.
yeah,
Huh. Just like I got the Nightmare Batman character pack too, and I haven't opened that one. I almost did, and then I didn't because of the Zack Snyder cut. So I know this sounds really stupid because it's just a minifigure pack, but I was like, I kind of want to just keep that sealed for right now because I don't think there's any other Nightmare Batmans. I could be wrong. Anybody in the chat know that for sure? If there's any other Nightmare Batmans? You see everybody saying hello. Oh yeah, I was gonna build this poly bag.
Although I just noticed your shirt, I like it.
Oh, I know, with the A fall on there.
Yep,
nice.
It's me.
Got the brick made heart.
the bricks. Yep,
Yep.
I like that.
I know.
shirt.
So
Scattered out, but
no, dude, that would make a really cool tattoo.
It would.
Instead of putting mom on it, you put A fall.
yeah.
Because look, I've got about, I don't know, I'd have to count them, but probably about 14, 15 tattoos. But if I had the money, man, I'd be covered in them. But yeah, there's a handful of Lego tattoos that I will eventually get one day. Cause yeah, I was good. I had pretty much about 75% of my body already mapped out what I was gonna get. I had so like one half of my body was gonna be pretty much represent like good, the other half bad. So like on like my back, I was gonna have different comic book characters and stuff like that, and have like heroes on one side and villains on another, and just all kinds of different stuff, man. But tattoos aren't cheap.
That's what I
Not
hear.
bad priced here.
They're expensive.
think
I mean, it
that's
depends on
funny.
how good of an artist you get. You know what I mean? But
Let's see. Hold on.
see, I was gonna get apprenticeship in tattooing.
That one wasn't that bad.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one though. That my wife actually got something similar to that when her brother passed away years and years ago.
It was $75. I
But-
think that's the cheapest tattoo I have on my body.
Well, so I started talking to a lot of tattoo artists because I was going to get apprenticeship in it, and I draw. Well, I haven't done anything in years now, but I was drawing a lot of hyper-realism artwork, like portraits, people and pets, animals, stuff like that. So that was really what I was going to kind of specialize in, like kind of not even color work, just basically black and white portrait type work. And I was told that once I finished apprenticeship, and if I was tattooing the same way I was drawing, I would easily be making like $250 an hour.
Whoa.
I have an artist that is $300 an hour. And that
But-
shop minimum.
But the thing about tattooing is you gotta give it your all.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I couldn't have done it, but I don't know how I would be able to handle a full-time job, my family, you know, and apprenticeship, and you don't even really get paid for apprenticeship.
Nope.
For a long time. Some places might, but most people don't. You're just basically like, and you don't even do any tattooing for like usually 6 months to a year.
No,
You're just-
pardon my
you're just-
French, but you're like the shop bitch for a
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, you're like a gopher.
Yep.
That's
So
how,
it's just
fine
something
art-
difficult.
That's how fine art works around the world, though.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and I get it. You know what I mean?
Uh-oh.
It's just something that is generally easier to start really, you know, when you're young, like 18, 19 or whatever, and you get into it, and then that you
Mhm.
can, you know, but once you're already like older and you have a life established, it's difficult to do. So it's just something I couldn't fall into.
It's true for anything.
And I mean, and
Yeah.
even like my artwork in general, but it's probably for the best, to be honest with you, because when it comes to drawing, even in my peak when I would draw like almost like every day, I hated drawing on demand. You know, like even when people, because the portrait stuff started because I remember when I was in like, I don't know, middle school maybe or something like that. Like a lot of my friends that would play sports, they would bring me like a baseball card and be like, "Hey, can you draw this? And I'll pay you." And that's how I started it. But even when somebody would give me something to draw, even when I was older, like a project, like I'd tell them pretty much like, I can't have deadlines. You just can't. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to take me a year, but I was like, you can't have me. I can't draw this for you in just like 2 weeks because I can't operate like that.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to my full-time job, if I've got deadlines on stuff, that's different because it's more structured. But when it's more of a fluid thing, like me drawing, like I can only draw sometimes when I feel like drawing, and even then, sometimes the conditions have to be right. Like I usually always got to have music. Usually it's late at night. I don't know. There's just different things that I like doing at my own pace.
Yeah, I don't build against deadlines, but I got over it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. You're real quick, huh, Moto?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was like, so I can't imagine, me being a tattoo artist now that I've thought about it over the years, and like somebody comes in and I got to sit there and I have to put in a certain amount of hours of tattooing on this person. You know what I mean? As I should if they're paying me for it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, I don't know. I mean, now you could still be a little more fluid. Like I could be like, okay, I'm only going to put in a couple hours today and whatever. But I don't know. I always thought like maybe one day, just get a tattoo machine and just do them occasionally if I feel like it, or maybe just on myself, because I've already done several of them on myself. I saw that Greg out there said that there was only one Nightmare Batman, so that's good to know. And I think that is now retired. I don't think I've seen any more of them because I was looking at the Lego store yesterday and I saw a Batman character pack or whatever minifig pack, but it wasn't that one.
Yeah, it's sold out online as well. So
yeah, I actually I should see if it's going. Should we see if it's going for anything right now? Where should we look? Should we look on eBay?
yeah.
Let's look on eBay. Let's do something real quick. Hold on a minute, and I'll share the screen just a second. Let me. Nightmare. Oh, on it. All right, Lego Nightmare Batman. Oh, that's not as much as I thought.
Was it only $10 more?
Well, okay, wait a minute. I'm confused. Some people really go above and beyond to sell these things for a lot of money. So,
Wow.
like, look, the average price, the average price for the pack is roughly about $20. Some people sell for a little bit more.
Wait, what's going on?
But then the Nightmare Batman, hold on, I'll share the screen. You guys can see it.
Are you looking for the figure of the set?
It's a mini
What
figure.
they do is they track every.
You need me to this place.
Oh, let's see.
I mean, it looks like it went down, T-Mog.
Could be because like the most recent store openings.
I mean, here's your average prices.
Okay.
I mean, it looks like 55, 60 for most places except for Bricklink.
Okay. Because I know I got mine back in November. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I have an older Star Wars set that I'm gonna have you look up. I just have to find
Yeah.
it.
Let me know when you got it. Oh wait, the sale trends have been up and down, T-Mog.
Okay. Okay.
Oh wow, look at that. What is this? Claremont Parent exclusive minifigure pack. What is that?
Oh, the grand store opening minifig packs. The grand opening I went to, all they did instead of that was a shopping bag.
I would love to have one of the store opening packs. I've seen a few. I almost bought one for like $50 some. It was just one minifig though.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what these
Okay,
ones
here's
are.
my
Oh.
my set.
Okay, go ahead.
I have 7191 sealed.
7191? Star Wars
Yeah.
X-Wing fighter?
It's the original UCS X-Wing Star Wars fighter.
Oh wow.
That's a
Whoa.
lot of money, man.
Whoa, what? $1,400?
Yeah, man. Look at it. See,
Okay,
look at
I'm
this
not gonna
trend.
open that one.
Like this is like it's been steadily going up, and then for some reason it
Well, they're
was going
running
up and
out.
down. But yeah, it was what does this say? April 2021, between 1,500 and 1,700.
Okay, so I'm not gonna open that set.
Dude, its growth was 833%.
That was a gift from my brother. I just put it away and never opened it.
Dude, even used is like $500, man.
Yeah, it's one of the first series UCS sets ever made, and I think that's maybe why. That's nuts.
Sorry, I'm just checking the chat, making sure I didn't miss anything crazy here. Yeah, I agree. Wrap this slow building. I know. They were half the price.
I just knocked out another bag, so wrap this. I am. Ooh, that's a crazy sound.
Yeah, a BBT says a 4-digit Star Wars set are going to cost you. Yeah, man, you ain't kidding. I wonder if Ryan has that, man, because I know he's extremely trying to get all the Star Wars sets. Does somebody have a parakeet or something?
That's
Yeah,
me.
it
I'll
sounds like
mute
a
it.
bird.
And she's outside.
And she's outside. Right? All right. Well, I guess that's the sets we'll look at today. All right. Let me build this poly bag.
Which poly bag?
Good
Oh
news.
yeah, I built that. That's a
new
great
one?
little poly bag. I hated it at first,
Oh
but
man, this thing is legit, Justin. You beast.
What?
This set that I'm putting together is it just keeps getting better. The more pieces I stack on, it just gets more epic looking.
okay.
All right, I'm going to mute myself while I
Ooh.
put these pieces out. Holy cow.
Yeah, it's going to be a big spider.
Huh.
There's a lot of stickers that go on this sucker, but once they're down, it looks fantastic. But yeah, I just got the legs done.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
nice size.
This thing is looking. Yeah, this for a set. This thing is pretty darn big. It's not like modular, but it's for a vehicle. That's pretty legit. Oh, did I just knock something off this floor? Oh, I did. Jesus.
So this will be my first mini Imperial shuttle.
Oh yeah, this is my first Imperial shuttle. I'm almost tempted to go buy the ugly one, but I'm just thinking I should wait for an opportunity to buy the retired ones.
Yeah, I keep eyeballing it just because I like the Imperial shuttle that much. It's one of my favorite ships. But I'm like, nah, I got the last one that I come out, so I'm good. And I like that one better anyways. So.
Oh yeah. I was really worried yesterday that I wouldn't get any promos just because how long up the line the line was.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Do I still have the original 5-second video that I can send you?
Yeah.
Because like I took a time lapse. Like there's a setting on iPhones called time lapse, so I did that of the lineup.
Uh-huh.
So.
Yeah, I took a picture of mine too, but I don't think it still did it justice, man.
Yeah. Like apparently, I'm thinking some people snuck in early ahead of when the mall was allowed to be opened.
Mm-hmm.
Because I went in there when it was allowed to be opened. Like the guy let in like 5 minutes early, and there's already like 20 people in line ahead of me. Like I was shocked.
Yeah, I just kept feeling, yeah, because I was under the same impression before a different time I went, and I was like, yeah, I wonder if it's just like maybe if there's some Lego employees that have friends and they're like, yeah, man, you just come in through the back way or whatever.
Well, the thing is,
store-
I've seen some people use the excuse of because like there's like some sort of doctor's office on the higher levels of the mall in Calgary, and so people can come and go for that. They say, oh yeah, we have an appointment. I can't speak today. Sorry. And so I've seen a few people when it comes to like say the gardens.
Mm-hmm.
I heard people say, oh, we have an appointment, and then when it's time for me to go inside, they're like first in line for Lego. So.
Yeah, I mean, and the great thing, like I was saying when I was in line, that they were doing, which was so helpful, and I'm so appreciative they were doing it, was like I said, they'd go up and down the lines and say, like, who's buying R2? Who's buying R2? And they were counting, you know what I mean? So that way, again, you're not wasting an hour in line and then you don't
Oh,
get
yeah.
one.
Yeah, so at our store, the store manager dressed up like Princess Leia, which was
Our,
awesome.
ours dressed up like General Grievous.
Yeah, and they were
I
all
love
dressed
that for
up.
mine.
But yeah, she came out. She's like, okay, R2 is sold out at this point. You could see some people leave the line, or
Yeah.
you
And that
know,
is,
it-
like I said, that is extremely appreciative that they do that, man.
Yeah,
I just,
really
I'm
good.
so grateful.
man,
I
I'm
wasn't
gonna
there
finish
for
this thing.
R2. One of
Last
those
bag. Here
odd
we go.
people.
I mean, and I know it was busy also because they got double VIP points going on, and
Mhm.
because
Yeah,
dude, I
have
saw one
never-
guy, man,
Never seen it this busy before. It was
dude,
crazy.
one guy, he bought so much stuff. He was holding in his hands, and his girlfriend was just like kept stacking it like on top of box after box. Like he bought all the helmets, the cantina, R2, like, and I remember I asked him, I was like, man, I was like, you're buying a lot of stuff, dude. He's like, man, I'm getting as many VIP points as I can. I was like, oh
Sweet.
wow, yeah, right on. I mean, you get $20 with VIP points just for getting R2 with the
Really?
double points and everything. Yeah, it's like $20 in VIP points.
Okay. Well, I ended up getting $20 in points, so I was happy.
So now I'm wondering when that coin's gonna come out, dude. If I don't get that
Oh.
last coin, I've gotten them all. I'm gonna lose it.
If it weren't for the fact that the coin was postponed, I would not have gone in store. I would have just done my usual thing of just getting the coin and buying it online, and that would have been the end of it. But no, they had to cancel the coin, so I thought I'd punish them by buying more. Buying more than I intended. That's my way of punishing them.
I don't think that's the way it works. You be you,
Sure,
man.
I think
You
I mean, I
be you.
appreciate-
I taught him a lesson.
Yeah, I can see Lego be like, all right, we learned our lesson, T-Mug. You don't have to keep buying extra stuff from us. You're good. We learned. But
Oh,
yeah,
this is awesome. This mechanism's gonna be lit.
they got pretty good minifigures in that thing too.
Yeah, do you want to see them? I finally
Mhm.
finished them all.
Yeah.
Let me put you up on the jumbotron here.
Let me put you on the big screen.
Oh.
Ooh.
So here's
Yeah,
the
man,
bag.
they've been putting out good stuff with that theme. Yeah, that's a really cool staff. Or
The
scare.
headdress is
I'm not
awesome.
even sure. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely got almost like a Ninjago vibe to it, you know?
Well, it is. It's like Ninjago. Ninjas are Japanese, but Monkey King is Chinese,
Right.
and Japan and China don't get along too well. So it makes sense that they'd have a theme for each.
Nice. That's funny.
Here's their Monkey King. Going to jail. Now here's my favorite of the bunch.
Wow. That headpiece is awesome, man. I love it.
Double-sided.
I just
Night vision
that
goggles
is that,
thing.
yeah, dude, that is awesome. Dude, I almost
then-
want to get that set just for that.
Yeah, and there's some new pieces. They're 90-degree. Here, let me pull one off.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that I thought it was for a different set.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, those are will come in handy, I'm sure, for a lot of different building
But Small Art
techniques.
Director loved the idea that there's like a radar dish, a claw grabber, a spear jabber, and then a cup of coffee. Like there's all these weapons and then coffee.
I need to get that cup of coffee.
And then what's really cool is you get this small spider mech build. And on the back, it has like this capsule.
Hmm.
Come on, dang it. But what happens is you wind up putting different colored capsules inside the main craft. So there's this trans neon green, but there's also red, sorry, red, clear, and what's the last color in there? I think it's trans dark purple. So like the colors are just insane on this thing. That's what I really like about Ninjago or this one. The colors are getting much more vibrant.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know, they're
they're,
not.
they're
Originally, it was like boys. It was like dark blue, dark reds,
mm,
pretty much plain Jane kind of stuff. And then Friends had all the bright colors. But I'm glad to see the Friends palette start to mix in for these more vibrant builds now. Really cool stuff.
yeah, I agree, man.
Well, you know
It
me, I'm a big
definitely,
fan of vibrant colors, so of course I'm gonna
yeah.
like it.
But yeah, they did an excellent job, man. That whole build in general, just the techniques, the colors, just the design in general, is just really, really awesome.
Hmm. I'm digging it, and I see the setup. I see how the mechanism's gonna work now. Because you build a little rocking arm, and I can tell now it's gonna wiggle the front legs back and forth like a spider, pinching down.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's gonna be this play function's gonna be pretty lit when it comes together. Is my guess.
yeah, I was eyeballing that. It's that mountain, magical mountain, whatever they got. Um, I don't know what it's called. I forget. But the big Monkey King set where the mountain.
Oh yeah,
I
that
didn't even
one.
see that.
Yeah,
Is that
I've
the one
only.
where the waterfall doors open up?
Yeah, I've only seen Rich from Brick Scene build it so far. He built it on one of his live streams.
Flower Fruit Mountain. Sorry.
I've been
Brickfella
debating on the
asked if
Vulcan.
hey, so Brickfella asked, did anyone fill out the survey on the VIP page? Actually, I just did yesterday or the day before or whatever. I forgot to check how many points it gives you.
I didn't get any points so far that I can see, but yeah, I've just finished filling it out.
And it was longer than I expected.
Yeah.
I was like, gosh dang, man. That's just a bunch of questions.
They make you work for it.
Yeah, you're gonna earn it. But I usually answer their surveys all the time. Like, because every time you buy something, usually they'll ask you to fill out a survey.
I've been doing mostly bricks and pieces orders. Now wait a second. Is this a 2x or not? Oh, I don't think it is. Oh no, it is. Good. Whew. Yeah. Just because I tried to look at Bricklink for the volume that I needed,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a no-go. So I was dropping like 200 in the cart, and that stung on checkout. But
Yeah,
that balloon is just too. It got in my head. I had to build it, kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't think I've ordered from their bricks and pieces thing yet. I mean, I've gotten on the Pick a Brick wall. I've definitely hit that up
Yeah,
a lot.
me too.
But yeah, I heard that the bricks and pieces thing can be a little expensive.
Oh, it can be very expensive because their new parts are at a premium.
Right.
But if that's introduced and you can't shake it, and you know that lug bulk, it's not going to be around for a long time, or you're not going to use that massive of quantity.
But I've heard that you can
There
get
you
some
are.
very good pieces out of there, though, man. That you
I
normally would be able to
I've got
find.
Yep, I've got some incredible elements I'm looking forward to using. Or I should say they're shipping to me now. I don't have them.
Because
I went
that's
through
that.
and picked
Oh, go
some
ahead.
the other day. I have to finish up on Bricklink because out of my list they didn't have quite a few pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the problem about Bricklink sometimes, or other places is they might not have the pieces you need. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've gone to a Bricklink store to support a friend or something, and not to no fault of their own, but like they just didn't have the pieces I needed. But yeah, obviously you go to Lego.com, you get any piece that you need. It's just
Well, they
generally
also don't have all the pieces usually. Like if there's a really awesome minifig component, or a new type of element that's been introduced, or there are people who pretty much make a job of just cratering out all that supply because they're going to mock build it up that are going to sell on Bricklink.
right.
I feel like, what was that Bruce Hornsby song? Do-do-doon, do-do-doon, do-do-doon. That's just
Oh,
the way it is.
just the way it is.
Do-do-doon, do-do-doon, do-do-doon. Some things will
Some things never change. Yeah, that's a good tune. That's a good tune. I didn't realize he's from another band, and I want to say it's Genesis, but I don't know that for sure.
I thought that was Phil Collins.
No, yes, Phil Collins is from Genesis also, but there was 2 other members in Genesis, and I feel like Bruce Hornsby was one of the other ones.
Dang, really?
I just can't remember if it was. I know it wasn't the Eagles. Well, at least I'm pretty sure it wasn't the Eagles.
Yeah, his piano skills are insane. I love that guy.
Yeah. I used to be a pretty big music guru because I listen to so much of it.
I used to as well, and then I don't know, Lego. It's either the Bricklink catalog or 3 years worth of pop music, and sadly I had to choose between one and the other.
Yeah.
And I went with the Bricklink catalog. Johnny
That'll
Mnemonic
happen.
style.
That'll
lose
happen.
something to gain something.
Yeah, there's usually a trade-off somewhere in there. Okay, we got some wings connected. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I wasn't even too concerned about this poly bag because, like I said, I ordered online.
Whoa.
Which reminds me, I need to cancel my order online.
Oh, what? Okay, that's a lit technique right there.
What's that on that spider build?
Wow, how in the... What the... Yeah. So I'll hold it up. So I'm putting together this front leg. Everything is pretty much like you'd expect. You're using... Oh, there's another new element that makes this possible. I should have backed that up. So there's these 1x axle bricks now.
Mm-hmm.
So you're using it with a single brick, and then you jacket it with an up-facing and down-facing bracket, right, to make it all math out correctly.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. And you do that again, and you're going along. And then on what's going to be... So this is going to be where the leg attaches to the body. You put a prismatic tile down to act as a cover, but then immediately behind that, you lay a tile over it as if it was studded down to that prismatic, but it's not. It's just there for a cosmetic. It's just really clever. It's like maybe 10 pieces and just awesome.
Hey, what's up, Bud Chop? How you doing, man?
So, yeah, I'm still learning.
What does he say? Are you making music references to music these kids in the chat are lost right now? Yeah,
no one's gonna know who Bruce Hornsby and the Range is. They should, but they won't.
Chop, I hope you're doing well, buddy. But yeah, there's a lot of references I think about, and I'm like, dude, I think I might be getting older. So for instance,
You think?
So for instance, and look, some references, it doesn't even matter the age. I mean, they just might be just random that somebody might not know. So okay, up the street, I was gonna record it if I ever start doing a vlog again. But there's a gas station called S-Mart. And
Shop Smart.
Shop Smart, Shop S-Mart.
S-Mart.
And I was thinking, I was like, I wonder how many people would actually get that.
I got it. But you saw my age on the press release,
Yeah.
right? I'm
yeah.
48, so
and
I'm right
Chop,
in that Gen X sweet spot.
and I feel like Chop would probably get that reference too, not just because of the age thing, but I feel like Chop has probably seen Evil Dead, or at least know of it well enough that he would know. But that quote was actually, I don't even know if it was Evil Dead, or if it was the Army of Darkness. I think it was the Army of Darkness.
It was Evil Dead. Oh, that was Army of Darkness.
See, even like with Evil Dust, we're like, oh my gosh, which one was it?
I
right,
met Bruce Campbell once. He's an interesting dude.
Look at this. Look at this. Chop knows what we're talking about.
Army of Darkness. There you go.
Oh my gosh, BBTV, he says, hey Chopper. Man, I almost want to call Chop Chopper now. Everybody, I finished my My long
Oh,
poly bag build.
Yay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I have to say this is it's a pretty. Oh, dang it! My bad.
You can't push too far down, otherwise that happens.
But yeah, man, it's pretty nice. You know, for poly bag. Actually, it seemed like the poly bag itself was a little bigger than a normal poly bag, but I don't know. Maybe that was just me. I don't know.
I think it is, yeah.
I don't know. Hold on a second. I got two of them right here. So I got my Ninjago poly bag.
I still had those in stock at your store.
No, I got that at Walmart the other day.
Oh,
and this
right,
is
yeah.
actually I told Titanium J or send them just it is a bigger poly bag.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought it felt bigger in my hand. But yeah, I promised Jay I'd give him this one. That man deserves every Ninjago thing that comes out. Oh, I guess I should switch the camera now that I'm not building anything.
So the canopy part of the build, I wish that they moved the trans clear tile to the middle and then just turned that 2x2 into 1x2s, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. What the heck did I do with my coffee?
I think because it looks weird just the way it is.
What Chop say? I have that Imperial Shuttle poly bag. It was a great build. Yeah, it was a little fun little build. And you know, I mean, look, I know there's a lot of debate amongst Lego and Star Wars fans and stuff. And look, I don't hate this thing. I actually like it quite a bit, especially considering I got the other ones that have come out. So once we buy a house and I got my Lego basement, you know, and I have a spot that these can go on, it'll look really good. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm like with most Star Wars fans that I would really love it. Just a random, doesn't have to be the best or the coolest, just a random cool, you know, Star Wars CMF.
I think if they're going to continue doing these scenery builds, they should throw in like a minifigures to stand next to the
Thank
thing,
you.
you know?
I mean, and that would
Good idea.
Because then you're appealing to both people then.
Right. Or if it's even just Lego wants to build these, okay, then Lego gets to do something they want to do, and they still appease the fans.
Like throwing a Tatooine Luke for that one, just I don't know,
dude. I think honestly, it could be just about anything, man, as long as it's something different. It doesn't have to be, you know, a Darth Nihilus. You know, it doesn't have to be one of those. You know what I mean? It could just be some random droid or something, but. Or even like some diplomat. But yeah, I don't know. I don't get it, but it's whatevs.
I was surprised by the piece count, honestly. I was like, wait, it's got that number for piece count? Okay, cool. Sorry.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All Breaks Count says the nice thing about references is that it's an opportunity to learn about what's come before. That's true. He says some references will go right over some of our reviewers' heads. They'll nod, but have no idea. But that's every generation, right? It's an age thing. Yeah, dude, it's totally an age thing. Like, look, I remember not too long ago, like maybe a few months ago or something like that. Maybe longer. I can't remember honestly. It could be a year. What's that? I'm trying to think of the girl singer. Billie Eilish? Is that her name? Eilish? I remember a lot of people were giving her crap because she didn't know who Van Halen was. And it's
look how old she is.
I know. And it's like, look, man. Like when I was her age, I kind of knew who Rolling Stones were, but I didn't have any concept of who they were. You know what I mean? Now, like the Beatles is a little different maybe because, you know, the Beatles were the Beatles. You know what I mean? But even then, I still didn't comprehend who the Beatles really were. You know what I mean? Like the impact or all the music that they had made. Like I remember, it wasn't until years later I understood this, but I remember when I was a teenager, I worked at McDonald's. Okay. And this is when I was like 13, 14 years old or something like that. And I remember the Rolling Stones had put out a new album. Like it was a newer album for them, you know, in the 90s or something. And they had a tour going on. And this customer came in with a Rolling Stones shirt, right? And the only song I really knew that the Rolling Stones sang really was like the new song that had come out for their new album and new tour, right? And I told the guy, I was like, "Yeah, man, Rolling Stones." I was like, I know some of their newer music, but I'm not familiar with any of their older stuff. Or I said something like I think their newer stuff's better than older stuff. I don't remember what I said.
Ooh, dangerous.
But the guy looked at me. It was like I had no clue what I was talking about. Like, what is this kid trying to even talk about the Rolling Stones for? You know what I mean? So I get it now that I'm older, and I remember saying that stuff. I'm like, dude, look like such an idiot. Trying to act like I knew who the Rolling Stones were, you know.
You know, when she broke through, she was what, 17?
Yeah. So, and that's the thing I think a lot of generations do forget sometimes is the gap of, you know, because even me, you know, I mean, I'm 44, so there's a lot of stuff that I still think didn't happen that long ago. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good example, man. But
Like the Hindenburg explosion.
well, think of it like, or be quiet, Moto. No, look, Doc's not on the stream, so we're a little more. No, I was actually thinking of 9/11. Like 9/11 still feels kind of fresh in my head. You know what I mean? But dude, that was 20 years ago. There are literally 20-year-olds, man, that were just born at that time. That, you know, and it's not like I'm old. It's not the point. You know what I mean? It's just that life moves really fast. And I imagine a lot of kids, and this is probably still not the exact right comparison, but I imagine a lot of kids probably look at 9/11 how I looked at Pearl Harbor when I was a kid.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Well, let's make it more relevant. Let's talk about the Lego Space Shuttle set, right? Recent set, everybody loves it. Really cool set. So the Space Shuttle was designed on paper in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
It was constructed in the 80s. It was flown until the 90s. And we're in 2020, and we still don't have space shuttle type tech.
Mm-hmm.
But think about something like the Challenger explosion, or the space shuttles were like the 80s. That was,
dude, I remember being a kid in school
like,
watching that.
Yeah, we're coming up on 40. That's 40-year-old tech. And people still love that set and everything, which they should. But just consider that space shuttle was designed over half a century ago on paper.
Yeah,
put that in your noggin and run around,
I know.
Right?
Or even think about the internet, man. I mean, I know the internet was long before oh, wait, we have a guest. We have a new guest.
Ooh, someone's in the green room.
Yes. Here we go. It is BFAB.
Hey, BFAB.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, brother, what's up?
BFAB.
How's it going, guys?
BFAB, since you're here, I wanted to thank you for breaking the news of Moto to me.
Oh, did I really break the news?
Yeah. Dude, when I saw your thumbnail and I saw Moto's face in the thumbnail and I saw the Lego Masters, I was like, oh my God. I was like, it's true? I was like, I mean, not that it shocked me that it could be true. It just shocked me that I'm like, I was telling him earlier, I was like, was I the butt of the joke? Was I like the last one to realize that Moto was actually on there? Because it makes so much sense, but I didn't know for sure.
Yeah.
So thank you.
I had to put Moto's face in the thumbnail, but I did good, bad, and then drama. So
you did a good job, at least giving everybody a kind of a brief description of the people that were going to be in the show. So that was nice also.
I want to give you a criticism.
Yes.
And not cause an uproar about it.
Oh, I mean, that's fine.
But,
I'm not going to take anything personal.
But, you know, I know these people really well. And Jen is a registered ER and OR nurse and one of the best people I've ever been with. So that really did not sit well with me.
I knew that it wouldn't sit well with people, but I don't also agree with like people benefiting off other people dying. Like if you would have done it like a week later, but if you did it a day later, I think like you got to put yourself in like someone else's position. I've done enough research on her. I called her out like a year ago, right? So I understand her kid has like cancer, right? So, or had cancer. How would if her kid would have died and the next day I would have made a mosaic of her kid, right? I would have been canceled. Like it's not a good thing to do. I will like call people out if they're doing something wrong. Like I know she's
Yeah,
really talented. I've seen her work.
No, I'm just saying, you treat me
My,
very well. You treat me very well in your videos, which I appreciate. But I
Yeah.
ask that you treat all of the other people in there just the same way you treat me.
I never
Because
actually.
they are all AFOLs, and they're all spectacular builders,
Yeah.
and they're also all, you may not know them. It's just that you know me more.
Yeah.
So talking about Michelle and the wardrobe we have to wear, things of that nature. This stuff. I would say the majority of the cast. I sent your name along because I know that you enjoy talking about Lego Masters, but they are people and they do watch these things.
Yeah.
And just understand that they are folks like me. And if you were talking about my outfit in that way or something like that.
Oh, so I think you're talking now about the girl when I said she looks like Urkel.
I didn't know you said Urkel. I thought it was
Yeah,
Michelle,
I thought
the way she was dressing.
But
But things of that nature. I mean, you are criticizing folks about the way they look. In some cases, which is whatever. We're going to get all this negative commentary eventually because we're going to be on TV. But also, you can always, message me about this or message me about that because she was one of the most kind people that I met on the show and would, hug during really difficult build challenges and hang out with. So
we're talking.
that stings
Okay,
pretty
so
hard.
who's Michelle? Michelle's the red hair lady.
No, I'm sorry. I was moving over. I was going just back and forth between two examples. One's Michelle.
Okay.
She's with Natalie. She has coveralls on.
Oh
in
yeah,
the photo
yeah. I was
shoot.
just saying she's the minion girl. Like that was a fun little like jab. Like nothing shading her, but I don't know anything about her.
So you have to understand that those things do. It's a tough day, and you get 5 minutes in front of a photograph camera, and the wardrobe is there, and but yeah, it's not. It's just not fun. To have someone call you out in the way you look. Now, you can talk about the builds, you can talk about this or that, but when it comes to the personalities and me being really close friends and almost family with these folks, just be mindful, I'd say, and when you're making stuff in the future.
Yeah, and I think that over like the couple of episodes, like if I continue to commentate on the Lego Masters like topic and stuff, like I guess knowing them on like the show or the episode will get like a better perspective on it. So I think like some of the things that people could critique me on, obviously I called out Jen. I stick by that because I would call out anyone if they did what she did. I could have went harder, but I totally, like a year ago when I called her out, but like I try to avoid drama. I still get into it. I did so much research into her as a person before calling her out. And then I'm like, oh, well, she did this. That's not right. So I stick by that. The Minion Girl joke, I actually thought that her style was adorable. But like she's still going to be kind of known as like Minion Girl, right? But I think her style is adorable. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I should have I cut out a lot of what I said because I said in the original video clip, like I'm like, oh my god, she looks like a minion. That's such a like adorable style, right? But like I cut out a lot.
You could have said adorable. I wouldn't say Minion Girl. I don't think that's appropriate. I really don't.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
I'm
just asking for some more. I mean, I like that you can. Everybody's speculating. It's kind of entertaining because half the time it's kind of not right.
Yeah.
So that's enjoyable. We love speculation.
Oh yeah, the first video I bombed. Like, no, they're not a couple. No, they're not this. No, they're not
yeah, that got a few chuckles out of the Massacats. I can tell you that. Or Lauren and Brian. You can imagine how they reacted when you thought they were married.
Yeah, no, I know that Lauren commented on the video. She's like, yeah, just so you know, we're not a couple. I'm like, oops, my bad.
So, yeah. We're out there. We're going to be in the community, but just try to, if you appreciate something, then just think about the terms you're using and how they can be interpreted. I mean, these are the real people just like me, and
Yeah,
I ask that you when you're sitting down and writing this stuff, just think about, would I say this about Moto?
yeah.
And if you wouldn't, then try to
But
just
like
put it
Moto,
in
if
the
you
same
came in there wearing a
Moto,
clown
you're
suit, I
putting
would
yourself in the
I'd
same
be like,
light as
"Yo,
everybody
Moto's
else."
wearing a clown suit," Like I would be, I have no issue poking fun at people, but I do that to everyone, And obviously, maybe I shouldn't have done that to these guys, but I don't know them. I
That's
think
the difference.
one,
I can take it
yeah,
because I know that you're joking, but you
yeah,
have to understand these people don't know you at all, and they
yeah,
don't know your sense of humor.
yeah,
So it's almost as if someone walked up to him on the street and said, "You're dressing like a minion."
yeah.
How would you take that, right? Probably not
I
too
probably
well,
wouldn't know what to do.
right?
I think though over time, like actually seeing them and like I said, there's a lot of people that gave off a really good like positive first impression, and again poking fun at people, maybe I shouldn't do that. But I think that if I continue to make videos, I won't shade anyone but Jen. I know you like Jen, you have this personal thing, but I don't like people who try to benefit off people's death. I think that's scummy, and I will stand by that.
See, my whole opinion about that thing is, because I had never really voiced it anyways, but my whole
Yeah.
opinion is it's a matter of opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, look, it's like this. When's the right time to sell something of Chadwick Boseman?
Yeah.
When was the right time to make a joke about, something that might seem inappropriate? It's a matter of somebody's perspective and opinion of how long somebody should wait. Like, whoa,
Yeah,
that was too soon or something.
The thing
You know
is,
what I mean?
for
Like,
me, it's like I didn't have an issue until it was the next day. That is the scummiest thing.
but no, and see, that's
Yeah.
the thing is like but when I say opinion, that's
Yeah.
what it is. It's an opinion. Like nobody's right or wrong. Like I'm not right.
Yeah.
You're not right. There's just how you feel about it. You feel that was too soon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's valid for you.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean obviously you're not trying to control her. You're not like telling her like you can't do this or you can't do that. And I don't think that even no matter how much you feel about it a certain way, you wouldn't sign something into law saying like you can't do that. You know what I mean? It's just you felt it was scummy, and that was obviously your opinion about it. Like even me, I didn't. I was like, I probably would have waited a little bit, but the point is, but the thing that I try and keep myself in the frame of mind is like, even my opinion, like, and again, I'm not saying this is what you did, BFAB, but I'm just saying like, I don't want to control somebody, even if I feel like, you know what I mean? Like it's not appropriate. I still don't want to tell them like they're right or wrong. You know what I mean? But that's, again, it's just my opinion. That's the whole thing about opinions.
Yeah.
I mean, and usually most times, I don't think this is the case with you, BFAB, but most times when people don't like something like that, it's because it's something that affected them personally.
Yeah.
Like let's say like, I'm going to use a horrible example, but let's say like I lost my arm because of diabetes. Okay. Like now I'm a pretty roundabout person.
Let's say you had no legs and you had to be confined to a wheelchair.
Okay. All right. Now look, I will speak for me. Okay.
Yeah.
Just for me. I wouldn't care if people made jokes about people in wheelchairs. If I was in a wheelchair, I wouldn't, because how is that fair that I'm okay to laugh at something else, but not this because it affects me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's why I'm always about equality when it comes to making fun of people. Now, again, there are certain lines we won't cross. I forbid there are certain things we won't say on my stream or something like that. But for the most part, we try to be fair about when we're joking around. Now, that doesn't mean there's not going to be somebody in the chat that is extremely offended if somebody like joked around about me being in a wheelchair or something. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying their opinions are invalid. It's just, where do we draw the line, as far as like try not to make somebody upset about something.
Yeah, I think in general though, like, obviously you kind of have to read the room.
I'll just say this one thing and I'll be done.
No, you're good.
You can call her out on one instance and talk about bad behavior, but as a person as a whole, putting devil horns on a preview is not exactly the proper way to go. Okay.
Okay. Look, I
my
have to kind of
opinion.
agree with Moto. Like, don't get me wrong, because a lot of people have no clue what the hell. Like, I didn't even know who that lady was at first. Totally forgot about that mosaic thing, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But yeah, But at the same time, I'm like, and look, Moto, I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I'm not. But at the same time, I'm like,
I think
it's
though it's always
BFAB. It's BFAB.
when it comes to life though, it's always about first impressions. You know what I'm saying? Like people judge you on your first impressions. You give off a crappy first impression, people are going to treat you like crap. I mean, as someone who's been in the Lego community for a long time, there are people who like example. Let's talk about recently, and I know Moto, you hang out with Tricky Bricks. They do not like me because of a joke I made intoxicated, right? And so they decided to make a huge post about it. And now there's streams where I go to, the second I say hi, I get blocked. And I'm like, well, I did nothing wrong to you. I've talked to you normally. We've chatted in streams. I've been cool with you. But because I made a joke and they told everyone, I'll go to Twitch streams, blocked. And I'm like, wow, this is scummy of you. And then when I reach out to you, I send you messages trying to chat with you. You don't respond. So then your message that you're putting out there is a negative impression. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh my goodness. Hey, can I totally change the subject for a second?
Yeah.
Sure.
I not on purpose necessarily, but I just saw something and I don't know if it's just me or not. Look, with this set, I didn't realize that it comes with a pink coffee mug
Yeah. Those are
And-
those are in
and
France,
a
that's why.
yellow one.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was different color ones besides white and red.
No, yeah. There's pink. There's purple. There's a lot of different colors,
I like
but
that.
those are
I like that egg,
mostly
too.
you see those with the Friends line and the Elves line.
And also I don't want anybody to think that I'm doing this because of our subject matter, but I do need to cut the stream.
Okay.
Well, no, because I wasn't going to go less than an hour, but couldn't go longer than 2 hours today. I just got too much stuff. I still
That's
got to
okay.
finish up.
And Hive, I just finished the build. So
Oh,
last page. Let me tuck in this thing into where it's supposed to go.
And I've been
First round.
editing for the last 6 hours. So I just like
All right. So
BFAB, I'm glad you came on though. I haven't seen you in a while, man.
Yeah,
I mean, I've seen you, but not as much,
between work and trying to make almost daily videos, it's been hard. So
I know, man. It's tough to keep up with. But you're doing a good job at it.
yeah, between scripting, writing, editing, doing this research, it's just yeah.
Oh, all right. Hold on. Here we go. Dude, that is a huge set. How many pieces
it's a
was that
beauty.
thing, Moto?
this one is
Was it over 1,000?
yeah, it's easily over 1,000. 1,170.
Oh,
You get a little Monkey Kid flying vehicle,
nice.
which looks like the Monkey Kid staff. Like an.
Oh yeah. It does. That's right. Yeah.
I'll show you the characters, and then the play features are awesome. So it has rollers on the bottom, so it'll roll along. Absolutely great solution there. And then the back end of the spider opens up for the jail, and there's all sorts of control rooms and stuff. There's some Easter eggs which I won't give away
Dude,
too much.
that is such a great looking set, man.
Yeah, it is so cool. And then what I think is amazing, and let me turn this around or get this studded in. I can see I studded in a little too loose. There we go. So there's a yoke here,
Oh wow.
and it's not just back and forth or side
I
to
didn't even
side,
know
it's
it did
both.
that.
Yeah, it's completely multi-directional to pinch and attack. So
Holy
it's
cow.
a true joystick solution down there.
Yeah. Dude. That is
The
a
Monkey
really
Kid
good
sets are
technique.
so good. They're so freaking good.
Yeah. Dude, if I can
Underrated.
fit this one in my budget, I'm definitely gonna get it, man. Because I would even look cool just displayed up on a shelf, man.
Oh yeah, it's a great look. Now I've been not keeping it on the ground, but if you keep it on the ground, the joystick function is absolutely just flawless.
Yeah. Morning, Kittenville.
And the legs can also be articulated to do a little bit of that, but it is. You know what? All the Monkey Kid vehicles, the largest scale ones, I'm probably just going to keep buying them because they're freaking amazing.
I gotta tell you, man,
Yeah,
that
for sure.
with the exception of Voltron, the Monkey King mech,
Mhm.
I think is the best looking mech
Yeah,
out
it's
there.
the same guy. It's Justin Ramsden, so he did this one, and it's like.
And Ninjago makes a lot of good looking mechs, man.
They do
That
too.
Monkey King one is just really, really great.
I like Moto mentioned. I think when Ramsden like does anything, it ends up being like a really, really, really good build.
Yeah.
I think
Oh, yeah,
one
Justin does. Yeah, he did the over under from the hidden side. I mean, you just go through the list of his sets on Brickset, and you're just gonna be like, "Yep, iconic."
Actually, this
iconic.
is a quick question. I don't know if any of you guys might be able to answer or anybody in the chat. But if you're a Lego builder, like you work for Lego and you design sets, or Lego designer,
Oh, Lego designer. Yeah.
yeah, do they stick with like a theme, or can you just design like kind of anything? Do you know how that works? Like,
I do a little bit. So there
because I
is-
feel like the
mean,
one lady I thought was friends with on Twitter or whatever, but she seems to stick with mostly all the Friends stuff.
the one that
or-
I'm
yeah.
no I'm kidding.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure she did, dude. I'm pretty sure she was like, "Oh, unfollow. Let me get out of here."
It happens to me
usually,
all the time.
so yeah, like Jamie Berard, he has a department of
Mhm.
designers or a team of designers or X, Y, and Z. So it is just like any office job where there is a hierarchy.
Uh huh.
But yes, those teams, for the most part, most designers, the way I understand it, are assigned to a design team, and that team is dedicated to a product line or theme. So, like, you wouldn't have the Technic team going out and starting to design Lego Juniors.
Yeah.
It doesn't make a lot of sense. But
Mhm.
so, for the most part, they're dedicated to what they do and what they do really well. Now, as some themes come and go, they get reassigned and they get repositioned. There's a couple of floater designers that will navigate, but that's rare from what I've seen. Just looking at Brickset. Now, I don't know. I don't work for Lego for sure, but just looking at Brickset and the way they're aligned, like Mel C, she does all of the gift with purchase type stuff, and that's pretty
Okay.
much what she does.
Oh,
Yeah,
hi,
really good.
hi, Miss Brixafon. Good morning to you.
I mean, I'm assuming
yeah.
that Moto, you probably keep up with Brickset Brick List, right? Like those are really interesting to read.
Not
Yeah.
Bricklist. I love Brickset just for because I go there to download PDFs because I
Yeah.
can't afford all sets. I go through the PDFs as if I'm building just to learn new techniques.
I get
New
that.
Elementary is incredible. That one is a must go to and read. And then, but no, I'm sorry, I got distracted. In general, the way to think about the designers is, yeah, they're usually aligned. There's a couple exceptions, like when there's a Lego movie, those sets are insanely good because they will surround the model making for that production with multiple designers all contributing at once. And that's why, like, I love buying Lego movie sets. Like if it's the Ninjago movie or Batman movie or whatever, there was like those sets just went up in the way that they're amazing. They go all
Yeah,
out for those
agreed.
sets. Yeah. But that's what I know, or at least think I know.
No, I mean, you're totally right. So it seems like when it comes to designers, like you said, they're kind of like a set team. But then if a designer needs help, they can reach out to another team and they might, throw in some feedback.
Well, that's why I said, yeah, when they're working in Billund, they all do work with each other. So for the really complicated ones, like the haunted house, that was a multiple designer project. Or even on sets, like if you were to ask, I've heard Justin talk about one of his sets, and he said, "Oh, I remember this person like helped design that couch, or this person helped design this component." So there are so not one designer really does a set for the bigger stuff. They are helping each other out and contributing, just like any AFOL team would if you sat next to each other and were building. But yeah, there's usually one primarily assigned, and then but they can't help but talk to each other. I mean, they're like Lego nerds like us. I mean, of course they're gonna look at something or what they're doing and walk by someone's desk and be like, "Oh, have you thought of this?" or "That's really cool." Or so yeah.
You're muted, Hive.
All right, everybody. Time
Anyway.
to shut her down.
Yep. 10 o'clock.
Yeah, like I said, normally I would go on to 1, but I got stuff I got to take care of. So
It's all good.
that's the life of moving.
I won't take it personal.
Oh my gosh, dude, I'm am hoping so badly that it's not really going to be June, but I think in July, my work will be calm enough. I'll be done with the moving, at least until we buy a new house. But I think when we buy a new house, I think that's when I might start the vlog back up, and I'll start filming that whole process. So
I say move to Africa, live in some shack. I think that's where you should go.
it's hot, man. I can't take the heat. But hey, listen, everybody that's been here in the chat and talking with us and interacting, thank you so much for being here. And thank you to all my guests that have been on the panel today, Chef and Moto, BFAB, T-Mog. Did I miss somebody? I don't
know.
I don't think there's. I don't know, man. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
I can't remember
It's
everybody.
been a long time since I've been able to join one of these, and
Yeah, no, I'm glad you got to join again.
you know, I had a
Moto.
long break doing other things. So
Yeah, no, yeah. Obviously, Moto was a little bit busy. Well, he was a little busy. But again, thank you everybody for joining us this morning. And I don't know, I should be able to have probably a Friday stream or maybe another like a Hive stream sometime, you know, throughout the week. I'm not sure. We'll see. I know next Saturday, that's the 9th, at 2 p.m. Eastern time, Doc just put out a hype video about it. We're gonna have some hot ramen noodle eating contest stream.
That's what I heard.
know. It's good times, right? And I gotta double check my dates. I know within a couple weeks, Greg and I are gonna have our anniversary stream that we have every year.
Cute.
I know, right? It sounds like we're married and we're gonna have our wedding anniversary. But you know, we didn't realize.
though?
Dude, we started our channels basically about within a week or so apart because we started right about May the 4th.
Wow.
Yeah, so you know, and since we're good buddies, you know, we just go ahead and have an anniversary stream.
You're from the same clutch. You're clutch anniversary.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and there was it's weird the waves of newer YouTubers that come in, you know, because Greg and we were part of a wave that happened. I think maybe Tech might have been on that wave too. There was definitely.
Tech came back. Tech had been doing YouTube for like 14 years, and then he came back randomly one day.
I guess it's kind of like what Mr. Saurus did too.
Yeah,
because he had his channel a long time ago, and then they came back. But that's awesome, man. I mean, I'm happy that we have a community that we do.
It's always nice that when you sub to people like back like 6-7 years ago, and all of a sudden you get a notification like, "Who's that person?"
What?
Second. That's what happened with Tech. I guess I subbed back maybe 2015. But Tech's been making videos for like 13, 14 years. And all of a sudden, like last year, I get a notification from like, I'm back. And I'm like, who's this guy? So I'm like, yo, welcome back, buddy. And I didn't even know.
Yeah, man. It's Tech all the way. I call him the buffest YouTuber out there, man.
Tech's a lovely guy.
Anyway,
hi, KB.
I definitely have to drop now. I'm up.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go. Just
Thank
say
you
bye,
so much.
Moto.
Take care, Moto.
Hi, KB, Lego Lover, and Red. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. And where's KB? Me, who's never had ramen. I have spicy noodles, but I'm not eating it. Bees over bridges. You guys are hilarious. All right, I'll see you guys around soon. Whenever I have the next